now the Oakland Ballers are talking with
kids out these kids are now drafted, we're signing them, we're going to develop them, and hopefully they can sign with a major league organization. So just want to be part of it. I think it's got a lot of speed, it's got a lot of traction. People over there on their side of the bay know I'm doing this, and they're good for them because they were a little jealous, but I'm happy to be here. I want to work with the kids. Like I said, I love the game, I miss the game, and we're going to develop these guys. Hopefully you guys come out, affordable baseball, watch some good talent. These kids are going to play hard. We got a lot of major league experience here, and we're gonna put the best product out there. And
you're on the Ricky Park Jumbotron.
Right? So,
yes, sir.
Not only was JT the slickest defensive first baseman in the National League, multiple gold gloves, but you might remember that series against the Mets in the playoffs, 2000, bottom of the ninth, 4-1, 3-run pinch hit home run.
Here you go.
They lost the game, but that was still an amazing moment. 2002 World Series, pulling Darren Baker away from David Bell so he didn't get killed. I'm going to ask you the same thing I asked Aaron. When you talk to these guys and something that seems maybe natural to you, scooping the ball, and talk about the patience of working guys that don't have that natural talent that you have.
Well, I think baseball's a great game, right? Because it's for all shapes and sizes, right? There's not a specific stereotype, but we can help develop these guys. Out of high school, I had one scholarship offer for baseball. I went to the University of Arizona down in Tucson, and I owe it to those coaches down there. They developed me. I learned a lot, got into the system, and that's what we hope these kids. We want to be coachable, mentally tough, be able to play every day, and develop them and help them move on to chase their dreams. And once I got to the big leagues, I was like, I hope everybody that ever signs gets to spend at least one day in the big leagues, because it's a great life. It's what we've done since our childhood, and this guy to my right, Walk, he's managed in the big leagues with the Mariners. He's been on the coaching staff now. He gets a chance to run this baller organization. Got a lot of experience, so it's going to be a fun ride. Be patient with us. We're going to develop these kids and get them to play hard every night, and it's going to be a fun form of entertainment for the people and for the fans to come out and watch professional baseball. These kids are getting paid, and we're going to play hard every night, do our best.
We'll open it up to questions from the crowd in just a second. Just want to mention the assistant GM, Tyler Peterson's an amazing broadcaster too. So on radio and TV, you're going to get a really, really accomplished broadcaster as well. Ladies and gentlemen, your staff, most of it for the Oakland Ballers. If anyone has a question, please approach the stage and I'll give you the mic. Any question for the Ballers? Any of the four?
I spoke with Mr. Franklin and Wakamatsu previously, and Rick. Will the Pioneer League rival the old Pacific Coast League of the 40s and 50s? Oakland Ups, San Francisco Seals, Portland Beavers? Or is this going to be pretty low level?
Well, that was like a AAA league at the time. Anybody else want to take that question?
Yeah, I think obviously the Pioneer League was founded in, I think, 1939. And this is the first time we've had any teams in California. Now we have two, thanks to our ownership. I think the way the state of baseball is going at the major league level, when they're cutting down the draft picks, cutting down the amount of players that they're bringing into spring training. I think it's a ripe opportunity to be able to start to see some really good players coming into the Pioneer League. And I'm hoping, and I know the league has talked a little bit about it, potential expansion. But yeah, I think it's a strong possibility.
I'd be remiss if I did not recognize Brian Carmel and Paul Friedman, two Oakland natives that reached into their pockets and have paid for this whole thing. So we really owe them a lot. Any more questions for any of the ball? No, go ahead.
To the previous question, if you come out and you watch all the teams in this Pioneer League, everybody who comes through us, I guarantee you're going to be seeing somebody who's a future major leaguer. I can guarantee that. And it's going to be a tough road for them, but you know, I've done the other league from before, and there are guys that have came through it that ended up making their way all the way up.
Time for another question. Yeah, approach the stage, sir. Ladies first.
So maybe this is a question for the owners. Is the ballpark really going to be ready by June 4th? And where will you be practicing in the meantime?
Walk.
Well, they're guaranteeing it's going to be ready, so we're all counting on that. But as JT said, be patient. You know, this isn't something we're going to do overnight, but we're going to do it right. We plan on making it a special place. And we know it's easier to get you out there, but it's harder to keep you there, and that's our goal. So, yeah. And as far as the practice, we're a little bit different. We play 96 games in the Pioneer League. We don't start. We're going to actually have a spring training up at Davis against the shared complex. As of right now, that's our plans to do one with the YOLO High Wheelers. We'll do that for about 7, 8, 9 days, and then we open up May 21st up in Glacier and Kalispell for our opener, and then we will open June 4th at Vermont.
And people should know what you see at Raimondi this year. They didn't have a lot of time. It will be ready, but what you see Raimondi next season will be completely different and a lot better. Yes, sir, your patience, we appreciate it.
Hey guys, my name is Ed Silva. Thank you for having me. Thank you for taking me. My question was on the staff and management team you guys have here. As a casual observer, even of baseball, you have a pretty solid, star-studded sort of staff right here. And my question is, how do you feel you guys stack up against to other staffs in the league? And does this give you a serious leg up on your competition?
Great question. I'll throw it to the skipper.
Yeah, that's a great question. We definitely have a leg up on a lot of teams in all of baseball with the knowledge and being able to help players, because there's so much mental side of this game that a lot of people don't understand. There's things that happen in the clubhouse that you never see. And you can go from MVP, Hall of Famers, and they are insecure at times. And just by having someone talk to them and understand what they're going through is huge. There's other aspects of the game where you do have analytics as a part of the game in today's game. So we're bringing in that. So we're going to have a whole spectrum of ways to help our players. But with the knowledge that we have, it's very easy. I get to sit back because I have unbelievable talent around me coaching these guys. So we'll be prepared. We'll help our kids in every way, not just by sitting there and stand this way and stand that way, and this analytics says this. We can help kids in ways that we understand what it feels like to be in that situation, to have things going on where you just can't feel right for some reason. And hopefully we can get them out of that feeling quicker because we've been through it.
I should also note that it's even better than what you're looking at because the pitching coach, Ray King, could not make it today. Long career, rubber-armed. I think 1 year he pitched 86 games out of the bullpen. So they're getting a tremendous pitching coach as well. We have time for a couple more questions if anybody... Oh, JT, you want to say something?
I just want to echo what Mike was saying, and to your question, we want to get the best players here because these kids aren't drafted, right? So we have an influence of who we can sign. So once we start developing a base, we want these players to come play for the Oakland Ballers. And I think with the staff, and we get fans at the stadium every night, pack it out, they're going to see, and they're maybe not going to sign with the Boise Hawks or the Glacier Rain Grinders, or they're going to come sign with the Oakland Ballers. So that's a part of it because, as Walk was saying, the draft now is only 20 rounds. When I came out of college in Aaron, it was 50 rounds. So half the kids aren't drafted now, so we sign them free agents. But we want to sign the best players and get them down here in Oakland and make it a good experience so that in the future, more kids are going to want to play for our organization.
All right, and by the way, in less than a half hour, we're going to have former members of the Oakland A's outside. We'll be interviewing them. But we do have to go, but I want to end with Micah Franklin, the Oakland Bees manager, wants to say something.
So I want to thank everyone who came out today to listen to us and everything. We are here representing the Oakland Ballers. The players are going to be coming here and give everything they have. And the cool thing about minor league baseball, you get to be right up with those players. As close as we are right now, those are where your seats are. It is an event for the family. It's not. Major League's is awesome. We all love Major Leagues, but sometimes you don't get so close to the action. You will be right there with them. You will get to know these players. They're on social media. You can look up them now, find out about them. Anytime, come up to us, come up to the coaches. We all love to just talk about baseball. So, again, we want to thank every one of you guys. We are here to put on a show for Oakland, and hopefully we do that.
There it is. Owned by Oakland. Will never leave Oakland as well. Your Oakland Bees, everyone.